I am here today not because I want to be. I am terrified. I am here because I believe it is my civic duty to tell you what happened to me while Brett Kavanaugh and I were in high school.
Sexual violence has got to go. Hey, hey, wherever we go, yes means yes and no means no. What do we do? Stand up, fight back.
A rally to demand equal rights for women at the University of Minnesota today.
You are opening up to open air hurt and pain that goes on across this country.
This woman is extraordinary. She's calm. She's honest. And I think that's what our colleagues on the other side of the aisle are seeing today.
I watched as much of her testimony as I could. I found her very credible.
Look, with all due respect to Dr. Ford, she made an allegation and several different bodies went to try to clarify it. She provided 4 different individuals, her friends, not his, who could not quantify or in any way back up what she said. In fact, they said just the opposite. And then the FBI did a check, and again, they couldn't find any factual evidence.
Blasey Ford says he wasn't at the party, doesn't know anything about it, didn't see the building, wasn't anywhere near anybody, doesn't know anybody was there.
I thought all the behaviors, all her answers, I thought everything that she did was appropriate. What we basically call it was an unremarkable polygraph test.
Her words and the body language around them were raw. Her voice was quivering.
In her prepared testimony, she says she's terrified.
And she will tell her experience today.
Do you swear that the testimony you're about to give before this committee will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Did you know anything about this incident or any incidents like this at the time?
I did not know about this incident at the time. I learned about it along with the rest of us.
The shrink said she said 4 people, and then she said no, 2, and then in her testimony is 4.
Well, it is what she has stated. However, the witnesses that she named have either denied those claims or cannot corroborate, so which I do believe hurt her even more so.
Are you aware that they say that they have no memory or knowledge of such a party?
Yes.
Last night, the Republican staff of this committee released to the media a timeline that shows that they've interviewed 2 people who claim they were the ones who actually assaulted you. Dr. Ford, with what degree of certainty do you believe Brett Kavanaugh assaulted you?
100%.
100%.
But I have never done this to her or to anyone. That's not who I am. It is not who I was.
I was focused on trying to be number 1 in my class and being captain of the varsity basketball team and doing my service projects, going to church.
We mean no ill will.
On behalf of our nation, I want to apologize to Brett and the entire Kavanaugh family for the terrible pain and suffering you have been forced to endure.
I'm so honored to welcome to the stage the Roger Baldwin Courage Award winner for 2019, Dr. Christine Blasey Ford.
Blasey Ford commended her activism.
We all have the power to create real change.
Dr. Christine Blasey Ford has closed a GoFundMe account that raised almost $650,000 on her behalf.
I simply thought that it was my duty as a citizen and that anyone in my position would do the same thing.
Tonight, former Vice President Joe Biden is denying an allegation of sexual assault by a former Senate staffer who says it happened 27 years ago.
But 3 people close to Reade telling CNN they did hear about the alleged sexual assault.
I'm wondering what a staffer would do besides go to the press in Washington. My daughter has just left there after working for a prominent senator and could not get through with her problems at all. And the only thing she could have done was go to the press, and she chose not to do it out of respect for him.
Do I consider it inappropriate to smell someone's hair, to get so close that I smell their hair? Yes.
He was behind me. He held onto my shoulders. He got close to my body from behind, smelled my hair, kissed my head.
all moments before I was supposed to do this event, and that is not a hug. That is just unprofessional, inappropriate behavior no matter who does it. They said, oh, that's just Biden being Biden.
I mean, he made a joke himself a couple days later.
Exactly, which was so incredibly disrespectful.
Would you please go on the record with the American people? Did you sexually assault Tara Reade?
No, it is not true. I'm saying unequivocally, it never happened. And it didn't. It never happened.
She's going to be going on national television on Sunday. Tara Reade is coming forward in the glaring lights. To use your words, should we not start off with the presumption that the essence of what she's talking about is real? She says you sexually assaulted her. Biden has a brand new endorsement this morning. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is out with this new message.
I am proud to endorse Joe Biden for President of the United States because he will be an extraordinary president.
And I do support Joe Biden. I'm satisfied with how he has responded. I know him. I was proud to endorse him on Monday.
It is a big part of who he is, that he hugs people and connects with people and talks to people.
Kind of compassion and caring that we need from our president, and which Joe Biden has been exemplifying throughout his entire life.
You should not be running on character for the president of the United States.
You want him to withdraw?
I wish he would.
Well, let me just say, I respect your question, and I don't need a lecture or a speech. I am so proud. The happiest day for me this week was to support Joe Biden for President of the United States. He's a person of great integrity, a great concern for the American people.
You said that women should be believed. You said this. For a woman to come forward in the glaring lights of focus nationally, you've got to start off with the presumption that at least the essence of what she is talking about is real. Whether or not she forgets the facts, whether or not it's been made worse or better over time.
Truth in this scheme is nothing more than collateral damage if a Republican is on the receiving end of an anonymous allegation.